A farm owner in Cameron County says a water supply company dug up her land and damaged the native vegetation around her home.
She's upset that they went on her land to do the work. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez spoke to her.
This farm sits along the US 77 frontage road just past Olmito. It's belonged to Lucy Wilkinson and her family since the 1940s. Just 3 years ago, she says, the East Rio Hondo Water Supply Corporation, her water provider, dug up some of her land to install water pipes. Wilkinson tells us she's not happy.
He came in without notifying me or asking permission or doing anything. And they had a tractor that knocked down all my trees and brush along here, along the highway, which kept a lot of the noise out.
Along with the water lines, the Water Corporation also installed this fire hydrant on her property. Wilkinson says she preferred the trees.
Years ago, this farm went to the railroad tracks. It was only a 2-lane highway, one going out of Brownsville, one going to Brownsville. And all the brush, it was all brush, native brush. We had bobcats, ocelots, rabbits. We had all kinds of wild things, and I'm still trying to preserve that.
She says her land never recovered from all of the construction work.
But I don't have the mesquite trees, and I don't have the ebony trees.
We reached out to East Rio Hondo Water Corporation General Manager Brian McManus. He would not go on camera. He did give us a copy of an agreement signed by Wilkinson in 1989. The agreement grants an easement to the Water Corp. McManus says it's a common practice by water corporations to allow for extension of pipelines. The letter states in part, Ms. Wilkinson's easement to ERHWC has been utilized since her granting it to the corporation in 1989 with installation of a water meter on her property. The 4-inch water line servicing her property was replaced in 2015 by a 12-inch water line that interconnected the corporation with Olmito Water Supply Corporation and provided additional flow pressure for South Texas Independent School District, South Texas Academy for Health Professionals. He also sent us this copy of the notice that went out to Wilkinson to alert her about the construction. It's dated September 9th, 2014. Wilkinson tells us she was in Louisiana when construction started and didn't receive the notice. She says she doesn't understand how the corporation can have these rights to her private property.
I just feel like they're just pushing me around. And people can't do that to somebody that owns property, owns land. They shouldn't be able to do that.
Wilkinson says she doesn't remember signing the easement agreement that she signed almost 30 years ago. She says the Water Corporation should have tried harder to notify her about their work on her land.